Hi and welcome to today's video. Now today I actually want to talk about something different and something just a little bit more serious. This one isn't necessarily aimed at you photographers out there, but for everybody who uses makeup. Now recently on the market I have discovered some fake makeup which I have actually called fake up, and that's exactly what it does. It actually makes you look more fake than buying a lower quality original makeup. Why would you do it? I guess it's one of those things where, just like fake clothing and stuff like that, you really want to look the part. But when you see the quality of this makeup, you'll understand why you actually don't really want to do it. So today to talk about this, I've got someone who actually knows what they're talking about. I know nothing about makeup really, I mean, look at me. But the best thing, I have one of the most, today I have one of the notes. Thanks, Alex. Today I have one of the notes. So today I have one of the North's most influencers.
One of the North's most influencers.
Influencers. What did I say? So today to talk about this, I have one of the North's biggest influencers.
Yay!
Who is Doniya Malik. And
Hi.
Doniya is going to tell us why you probably shouldn't invest or buy the fake makeup, like I said, or fake up as we're going to call it. So this is what we're talking about. Now, the first question, Doniya, is what is this? I mean, I haven't seen anything like this before. I don't know if you have.
Neither have I really. I've never actually invested in any sort of fake makeup before. So from what I can see here, you've got the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter. The rail one is quite much bigger. When I'm just going to swatch this, you can tell it's quite chalky. From that I can tell straight away it's not going to last long.
I can't even see where you've put it on.
Right, just there. Yeah, as you can see, the pigments are not very good.
No, it seems when you rub it, it seems to be actually just coming off.
Yeah, it's quite like powdery and chalky, so that means like it's probably just gonna, when you apply it on the face, it's probably just gonna fly away.
So we're talking about
and
the
it's
texture.
not gonna last long on the face.
Right.
So another point, it's quite cheaply made, as obviously we mentioned before. So it's probably just going to break in your kit. Obviously, as a makeup artist, speaking as a makeup artist with experience, when you put your stuff in the kit, it always moves about.
That's right.
So it's probably easily going to break anyway. You're going to have to replace it, which is going to cost you more money in the end anyway. So money-wise, I'd probably just buy the rail one. Really.
It's not going to do any good to your skin, is it really?
It's not. Another point I want to make about fake makeup is you don't know what they're putting in it. Obviously, they're using cheaper ingredients to make it cheaper.
That's a good point. For
them to sell it cheaper. I'd be quite scared to actually put it on my own face or even a client's face in case they just react to it.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why I wouldn't actually buy a fake.
Just to confirm, guys,
makeup.
now what Doniya has said is very, very crucial. We are talking about reactions, perhaps some sort of allergies or anything, but we have tried this. We did a test on Prabjot, and she was okay with it. She's not dead yet. I think she's fine. So we have actually done a little patch test. She's okay. So we're okay to use these products on Prabjot, just in case you think, well, you're saying one thing and then using it. No, we have tried it, and hence we're doing this. I have actually got some real stuff that we have just over here. I'm not quite sure which one that is. So we just point out, is it?
It's that one there, so you can tell.
So we're looking at it. So that's.
Yeah, you can tell the difference.
So that's the real. Oh, okay. That seems to be magnetic.
Yeah, hasn't got no magnet in it.
That is definitely magnetic, I can tell.
Yeah, which means it's going to stay closed when it's in your kit as well.
So for transportation, it's quite good.
It's quite good for transportation.
I mean, you can see the detail just on the cover itself. I mean, I can feel the texture on there. It's actually like an embossment 3D etching.
Yeah, and this one is just quite like the cover, really. It's like just been printed. And
it does, doesn't it? Yeah, like a really bad homemade CD.
Like you can see, there's a big size difference as well. So with that, you'll probably get more worth of your money.
Well, you can see the size of them.
You get more product.
Also, I mean, I'm just going to raise a point. When you actually do look at the light, you can see the shimmer on this one, but on that one, it just looks so flat.
Yeah, when you swatch this.
That's amazing. Just the quality of that protector in itself.
When you swatch this, you can tell it's not actually quite powdery, it's quite creamy.
Oh, you can see that. You can see that.
And cream does tend to last longer on the face. Like it won't fly away. again, as a makeup artist, when you're going out to clients' houses and doing their makeup, they expect their makeup to last longer.
Of course, yeah.
If it doesn't, they probably are going to complain. So yeah, if you're going to use fake makeup, they're probably just going to message you afterwards and say, oh look, the makeup didn't last as long.
Or they've had a reaction,
Yeah,
or something's happened. And if
so
you've used it
that's
on
another
a few
reason.
brides or a few households, you're going to get into trouble.
If people are paying for their makeup, they want the best.
Well, that's why you are what you are. That's
exactly.
how you got to
so
where you got.
that's another reason why I wouldn't use fake, because I know it probably wouldn't last them as long as they want it to last them.
So moving on to a few more other stuff. What else do we have?
We have some lipsticks here. Just going to get this out.
So thank you, Huda and team, for giving me this. Actually, this was actually for my wife, and she's actually given me permission to do this shoot with it. I had to ask my wife and make sure she's happy with it. So thanks, baby. Thanks, Neelam.
So this is actually that's a fake one, and I think that's quite...
So that's the real one?
That's a real one, yeah. I mean, you can tell, look-wise, I wouldn't say there's much difference between the packaging, but the feel of it, you can tell this is much better quality.
Can I just have a little feel of that?
You can feel yourself as well.
You can tell, we can tell by the glass and even the weight in it.
Yeah, the weight is much different as well.
Yeah, this feels so much better made and that one doesn't. I think another thing I'm noticing there is the print. So how that is a lot more centralized than that one itself. We can see how that is so much different, and
Yeah, I mean, if you look from far away, you probably wouldn't be able to tell much difference. But obviously, if you look quite in detail, there will be a difference there. But again, only difference I can see from that is when I pick it up, I can tell which one is obviously the cheaply made.
Sorry, I'm just going to say, I've just noticed how the printing on these is just so off. They're not even centralized. I mean, that is a big point. I mean, this is where Huda Beauty actually take care and attention to all the products and the detail, and that's how you can tell. So if you're out and you're trying to buy maybe a couple, that might be a good test to do. Just align them up and see, do they actually even align up?
Another thing about these lipsticks is, if you can see, this is the fake one. It's quite cheaply made because the stick quite bends.
It's very flexible.
Yeah. Again, that's probably going to easily break. Where this one, you see,
there's hardly any movement in that one,
there's no movement in that one. So yeah, it's probably going to last you longer. Again, when you apply the lipstick, the cheaper one's probably going to dry and crack quite easily. Huda's lipsticks are quite known for being quite creamy and not drying.
Yeah.
That's what she's actually popular for with the lips. So the fake one is probably going to dry and crack, which is not what your customer wants, or even yourself if you're going anywhere nice. Not something you want.
I think a lot of the viewers might be asking right now that it's all fine to, like, you know, diss other companies and whatever. What if we actually showed you how it actually looks? If we give you, a few minutes or whatever you need, Doniya, just go ahead and maybe just...
I can apply it for you.
I think an idea will
demonstration.
Exactly, I think that would be absolutely perfect. So Doniya, I've just been watching you from the side, and I'm just looking from a distance, and I'm noticing the colours. I mean, what colour have you actually applied on there? Because it looks very muddy and
that's
dull,
what I was saying. I don't really like it. That's the fake side.
I'm not seeing any red or any yellow as such. So
okay. You can just see like a muddy tone.
You can see a very muddy kind of a weird sort of an effect. I mean, I don't know what that is. Right, we've got some water, courtesy of a good friend of mine. So thanks to her for bringing that for us. So again, I was just watching on the side, and I can see, just seen from this distance on this side, the glimmer, and I can actually see the gold. I mean, I'm hoping the camera's picking that detail up, but that is just so much nicer and so much more beautiful.
Yeah.
What I'm liking is the colours that are here in the actual original one are the colours I'm seeing on the face and as you've applied.
Exactly.
But with the fake makeup, I'm not seeing anything. I mean,
it's just quite muddy and silver.
There's no grey in here. So why am I seeing that? Where's the reds? Where's the golds? Where are these colours? There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. So looking at the lipsticks then, Doniya, just quickly, are they the same shade that you've applied? Or
Yeah, they are the same shade, yeah.
Right.
So,
So you can see how different they are just on the lips, how
yeah,
this
you
one is
can
a lot more
see.
richer.
Yeah, it's much more pigmented. Like when I
That's the
applied that
word.
one, I could see it was quite watered down. It wasn't
Right,
as
just
rich,
as
but when
applying
I
it.
applied that, you'll see in the camera anyway when you watch it back,
Yeah.
it was quite richer.
How does it actually feel on your face, Prabjot? Can you actually tell when she was applying it, or can you feel it afterwards? Right. Just like what Doniya was saying, you feel like you need to
you will.
moisturize or
Even throughout the day, say like if you were going to an event now, you'd see that this one would probably start to crack and you'd have to reapply more makeup on top of it or more lipstick, where this one would probably like last you a lot longer.
That's fantastic. I mean, I know you haven't really done a lot there, but that just shows the difference in just these two products over here.
I mean, you get what you pay for.
You do.
With
Yeah, I
everything,
understand
and
what you
that's
mean
same
by
with
that.
makeup as well.
Right, so I think what we're going to do for the next step is we'll do a quick shoot.
I just do what I'm told to do.
Ask, we don't tell you, ask.
Do you?
You ask.
Imran's got his booty dish out.
Done it.